How going? It's Carl Trisov here. Tarot reader, psychic, medium, 14, 15 years. It's been a very busy week for me because I've been doing all of my moon meetings. So people meet me on the full moon for a year. We go through a whole year process. You get a report. It's quite wonderful, really. The details are on my website. So that is that. I actually only have maybe 2 or 3 spaces until I am at maximum capacity for ongoing clients. So that's development stuff, apprenticeship, moon meetings, anything that isn't just a one-off drop-in of tarot or crystal ball or palmistry or astrology or whatever, because I need to make sure I save time and space for that, and also that I deliver a good quality of service to the people that are having ongoing work with me, because we're looking at curriculums, they're getting reports, they're getting folders, that's work, as well as, the marketing, promotion, and all of the other stuff of putting things out there, making content. I enjoy doing that. Anyway, I've been doing it for a long time, regardless of what numbers are, because I think that, if one person sees it, then wonderful. The whole viral space of Sky's video, which I know that people have seen and they've seen me from this space. Man, some of that brought me some shit. It brought me a stalker, an undercover journalist, some people who were into some shady things, which there's a connection here that I will get onto. So yeah, I am glad that people have got to see what actual true service looks like. Because I think that there's a lot of, I said it at the start of the video, a lot of new age spiritual crap bullshit that I ain't fucking into. Yeah, I don't like it. But yeah, I'm not interested in people coming to me with bullshit to the table, because the joke is that, the energy will kind of give that same... you kind of get back what you're coming into it with. Because that's karma. You can't be doing shit and getting away with it. It's a waste of everybody's time and energy. Anyway, so that's it. In regards to the word of the day, we have understanding. Now, we are going into a space of Saturn being in Pisces. Well, Saturn is in Pisces. But yeah, it's been there for a little while. Saturn, it stays in its position for a long time because it's one of the furthest planets away from the sun, so it takes a long time to complete its orbit. It's connected to our root chakra, denser, heavier material, baseline energy, money, security, stability, power, dominance, control. Now, when people are too aligned with the root chakra, it's fear-based. The people that are, puppeteering shit are too root-based, based in, abuse of sex, of power, of money, of control, of greed. They are not integrating heart space of caring or giving a shit about nobody else, and they're not integrating higher energetic centers of spirituality, of, how can we do things that are for the good of all, because maybe we all come from God. They're very in a separate fear-based space, even though it doesn't necessarily seem like it. So, I've been doing a lot of research about, a lot of research and listening to people who have done their research for years, to collate evidence, first-hand evidence from primary sources, secondary sources, wherever. People who know, who know what they're fucking talking about. Independent journalists, looking into a lot of those different things, and not just, being skeptical healthily, to not just blindly believe shit. Now, why am I saying all of this? Because, Saturn in Pisces means that deep understanding and compassion and empathy is being brought into anything within the world that's connected to the root, the institutions and the structures and the people that are in power, which is why all of this stuff is coming out to the surface. We're having all of these whistleblowers, Project Mockingbird, the moon landings, Epstein. All of the stuff that's going on in Israel and Gaza. The satanic elite in Hollywood. The cult of Baal. How do we start understanding that these people are moving from fear and pain? Because to dominate and control and to do sadistic, awful things and gaslight people on a wide mass scale in order to suppress and disempower, that is from fear. It is from pain. You know? It's very difficult to not get triggered by people doing horrific and terrible things. But, you know, they're obviously not heart centered. They're obviously not thinking about God and spirituality. They're not moving from that space. It's very one dimensional. We need an integrated system. Okay, so that's what I am going to say. Yeah, if you want to work with me, you can do carltreslove.com. If you want to give these videos, PayPal at carltreslove. Yeah, I think that is it. Like I will always say, remember, all is good, all is God, all is love. Until we connect again soon in 8 bit.